Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. One of my exciting announcements is I have finally decided to start vlogging and talking about my life a little more outside of just being a mattress actress. So this video I've been sitting on for a while. I've been kind of nervous. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I've been a little nervous to put it out there to the world. So please let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if you want to see more of this. And yeah, without further ado, here's my first ever video. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm Bailey Archer, and welcome to A Day in My Life, where I take you around, show you some of the things that I do in my day-to-day life, while also answering some of the questions and comments that you guys have sent me. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, and join me on a journey for what I do in the run of a day. So I usually like to start my days off with getting up, having a glass of water, doing maybe a little bit of journaling, and then jumping right into work. There are a lot of messages to answer, so I like to get on top of those before I do anything else in the day. So since I've done all of that now, I am ready to do one of my favorite things, which is take a long hot shower. My favorite thing about showers is it's one of the times in the day that I can unplug, I can unwind, and really just have a moment to myself. So before I get into this anymore, I'm gonna take my shower and get ready. Whoa, 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 no, no. You know where to find this. I'll be back. So much better. Now that I'm fresh and clean, one of my favorite things to do after the shower is make sure that I'm properly moisturizing my skin. I get dry really bad, and with these Canadian winters, it can be a real pain in the you know what. So, one of my favorite things to use during the cold months for my skin to give it that extra boost is bio oil with each one of my moisturizers, whether I'm using glycolic during the night or a more moisturizing one during the day. This is a great product to use no matter what, and it will not clog your pores as it's made for the body. So definitely something to recommend for the cold months coming up. Now, without further ado, I'm going to clean myself up, get myself a little more moisturized, and I'll be back soon. I know you guys probably want to see it, but you know where to go for that. Okay, that is way better. Now that I have my outfit chosen, my body's moisturized, I'm now going to do my hair and makeup. Usually I wouldn't do anything too drastic with my hair, so I'm just gonna keep it simple with a little bit of a blowout. And for makeup today, my skin's honestly treating me good for like once in my life, so I'm just going to do something very basic today. All right, now that that's taken care of, I'm going to get into my makeup now. Basically, I don't want to do anything too extreme as it's just me going out and running errands. But I, of course, have some problematic zones, specifically around my neck area and here as well. So I will just be throwing on some concealer, a little bit of blush, and where the fuck did I put that? Oh, ADHD. And throwing on a little bit of concealer, some blush, and a little bit of finishing powder. Remember to fan up the eyebrows. The eyebrows are the windows to the soul. Well, the window sills to the soul. The eyelashes are the window blinds. Okay. We are giving a little bit of texture today, so I am going to go in with one of my favorite primers. And basically, I'm hoping this will give me a little bit more of a smooth finish. Perfect. So basically, since I got into the adult industry, it's been a lot of fun. I've had some amazing experiences. I've got to travel to some amazing places and also have got to work with some amazing content creators. So overall, it's been totally amazing. But on a serious note as well, my life before the adult industry was quite complicated, unfortunately. I had a lot of issues with being what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say transphobia, but that's not the correct word. I was ridiculed basically from each job I did back in my hometown because of the fact that I was the trans kid. I was different, and unfortunately it made things very complicated. At one point I wasn't able to make rent, and I thought, hey, why not try camming? So that night, little old me got onto a website called Chaturbate with nothing more than a shitty laptop camera and 2 of those desk lights, the ones that had the base and then the swivel on them. Directed 2 of those at me, and the rest is history, I guess. But no, it's been a great opportunity. It's been a great experience, and I'm very grateful for everything that it's brought me, and all of the things that I'm able to do for my family, my friends, my godson. And yeah, I'm just very happy about it. So I am just a simple small town girl living in this big old world, but I am from the wonderful place that is Toronto. One thing that I can't live without is my ADHD medication and daily phone calls to my mother because she's my best friend. Plot twist. My favorite book, okay, that's a hard one. Because when I was a kid, I was such an avid reader, and sadly, as I've gotten older, I just haven't been able to find the time. But if I had to choose right off the top of my head, definitely the Stephen King novels have been some of my favorites. I really enjoy Misery. And there was another one, I believe it's called Thinner, or Thin. And I thought that one was really good as well. And my intellectual pursuits, long term, I would love to possibly go back to school, check into a dermatology course, and really kind of try to maybe open my own dermatology business down the road if the opportunity arises, on top of doing what I'm doing now. It would be mostly a hobby just because I'm very passionate about skincare, because I myself went through a lot of skin struggles. So if I could help someone with their skin, that'd be great. What's my type of guy? Excuse me. My type of guy is the type of guy who can put up with my impulsive shopping, my ADHD tendencies. A nice smile and a nice personality is great. And also, I like a lot of junk in the trunk, you know? So, essentially, someone who can put up with me, someone who has a nice smile, someone who has a nice personality, and someone who has a nice derriere, we will say. All right, you guys, so hair, makeup, and outfit are finally put together. I forgot to mention I did change out of the pants into something a little more breathable because it is hot as fuck in this goddamn city right now. So, without further ado, follow me as we go out into the world. Ah! All right, guys, so we're heading over to Toronto Eaton Centre to grab a couple of beauty products that I have run out of. I like a good scrub, so I always make sure to have a scrub in my skincare routine. And yeah, so we're gonna swing by, pick that up, and then afterwards probably go to one of my favorite spots in the city, Kensington Market. So yeah. I mean, I love all types of music. I'll never diss it until I try it, but my current bop has been Praise You by Fatboy Slim. Honestly, it's just, I don't know. There's something about the Y2K era that, you know, makes me a little, what's the word I'm looking for here? Hot girl bop? That's it. That's what we're going to use. It's giving hot girl bop.
It's giving bop. Hot girl bop.
It's giving me Bop 3000.
I love that.
Bop Y2K.
Bop 2000.
Bop Y2K jelly, what?
Yeah.
It can be very difficult, especially in the industry that I'm in. And the biggest thing I like to do is, you know, make sure that I establish boundaries and make sure that my fans know that, you know, I love and appreciate them so much. And I love and appreciate everybody who loves my work. And hey, I appreciate that people think I'm hot. Blessings. Thank you. But yeah, sometimes it can be definitely complicated to find a meaningful connection. But we're still out here in this economy, trying, thriving, but not.
Did you just say economy?
Economy.
Because it's iconic.
Yeah! Oh my God, my favorite meal. So if I have to choose, like right off the top of my head, something I absolutely love to put in my mouth, phrasing, is I love burrata salads. There's something about burrata and arugula and cherry tomatoes. It's just absolutely delicious. And I fuck with it so hard, like so hard. And then if I had to pick like something that I don't get often that I really like, Wagyu. I think that's how Wagyu. Waggy. I like Wagyu steak. Steak is really good. So if I had to choose something that I don't eat that much, it would definitely be Wagyu. Yeah, those are the best. Like those cows are treated so good. They're treated better than like most of us. They get massages. They eat the best food, and the way that they get put down is like so humane. I think they have like a little ritual or something where like the cow gets laid down and then just peacefully put to sleep where it doesn't wake up again. And then I eat it and it's delicious. Right, so we finally made to Lush. This is an absolute necessity. Keeps me smooth, keeps me fresh. I love it. So if you ever get a chance to go to Lush, grab one of these. You'll smell like an orange. It's great. Also, I'm gonna grab 2 little gift boxes today. I always like a little surprise, so we'll see what happens. Next stop after here is Sephora, and then we get tacos. So good. If I can open it. I can't open this one.
I don't.
But no, it smells so good. I love it.
Smell like oranges by any chance?
It smells like oranges.
Oh my God.
Of course, have a great rest of your day.
Thanks, bye.
Thanks.
So now we're heading to Sephora because the only skin cleanser that I can actually find that agrees with my face is only located at Sephora. So I always have to make a special trip. So let's go to Sephora. Not me getting the last one in stock. Spicy. That's the shit. And then find your Balance cleanser. And these are I want to take you guys to one of my favorite restaurants and chill out and just answer a few more questions. So follow me. Come inside to be seated. So I decided for the end of this to bring you guys to one of my favorite spots in the city, Drom Taberna. Honestly, it's a great European restaurant. They have so much great food, live music. You can probably hear it behind me. So honestly, one of my favorite places and something I highly recommend. Today we have some of my favorite dishes from Drom Taberna here in Toronto. Honestly, to give some context, my mother is Newfoundlander, so I've grown up on cabbage rolls. But when I found out that Drom had them, it really brought home some childhood memories, which I'm really grateful for. So I always go for the cabbage rolls. The bread and the dips, the three-way Euro trio is one of my favorites as well. And also we've got savapi over here, and one of my other favorite dishes, which is pelmeni. Basically, it's the equivalent of like mini-sized dumplings, and it is one of the best dishes that Drom has to offer. So if you ever do end up coming here, I recommend you get all of it. But if I had to go down to my top 3, it would definitely be the cabbage rolls, the savapi, and the pelmeni, to say the least. So if you guys ever do make your way down here, make sure to check it out. You will not be disappointed. So I started my transition around 5 years old. I always kind of knew I was unique. When I was 12 years old, I started to develop my intersex symptoms. So it's really always been an ongoing thing. I mean, come on now. If you've seen the content and you've seen what I do, to answer the question, of course, she is a top bunk with a bottom bunk demure, we'll say. I wear a 9.5, and you know what they say about people with big feet. Big personality. Send nudes. One greatest achievement I had was winning 2023 Best Non-US Performer at the T Awards. And my biggest regret? Oh God, that's a hard one. My biggest regret would probably have to be my ex-boyfriend. My favorite cozy movie? Breakfast at Tiffany's. Breakfast at Tiffany's with Audrey Hepburn, hands down. Favorite thing. Okay, here we go. So a quick rundown of my routine is when I get out of the shower, I dry brush my body, moisturize, do a face toner, a first step, a serum, lotion, and then wait for that to dry. And once it dries, I put on my primer, and then I put on concealer, foundation, and follow up with a good blush. All fucking dressed all the way. My God, what kind of question is that? It's like go asking what's, yes, all dressed all the way.
All dressed all day.
Undressed all day, honey.
Undressed all day, all dressed at night.
Typical Friday night, maybe I'm out dancing. Typical Friday night, maybe I'm on the bloop bloop, if you know what I mean. And typical Friday night, maybe I'm just at home, curled up, in bed, watching Family Guy and just disassociating because of the fact that, you know, sometimes it's good to just have a mental day and reconnect with yourself, so. I do have a sibling. I have a pain in the ass, which I love. My twin brother. We used to not get along back in the day, but now we really have respect and love for one another. So at the end of the day, which I sound like I'm repeating myself, at the end of the day, we're there for each other. We care about each other, and he is a big part of my life. So yes, I have one twin. Toronto. Of course I do. Is what older or younger? Is it?
Are they?
Are they older or younger? Oh my God. First of all, word your question better. And number 2, I prefer them just right. However your interpretation of that is. Oh shit. Emma Rose. Oh my God. Favorite place I've ever been was Sorrento, Italy. I got to swim in the ocean there. It was absolutely beautiful. And I was really drunk, so it was great. My favorite restaurant in Toronto is probably between Drom Taberna and El Reyes. Sorry, I didn't realize what it was. All right, you sexy fuckers, I've given you everything that I could today. You have seen what I do in a day. You've got to hear me answer questions. You've got to see basically everything in my life. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I love you all. I hope you have a great day, a great night, wherever you were in this world. And now, get the fuck out of my house, okay? Goodbye. You have to leave. Peace and love. Mwah. Take care. Sayonara. Bailey Archer out. Love you guys.